One of the other things that's on our agenda this morning, or my agenda this morning, is that little burn pile right behind me. So you'll notice I was pouring stuff on the fire, or on the wood. Just a little bit of diesel, kind of an accelerant to get it started, otherwise it won't start. Too much green stuff in there.
Okay, what I've been doing this morning is separating the trees. As you can see, there's a lot of grass right here, and the trees we had piled up over the winter to burn at a later date have now got grass so tight around them that they're hard to get out of the grass. And so I have been taking them and separating and putting them all over the yard. I'll show you that here in just a minute. Because this area here is going to have another cottage. We started working on the other area where we need to get the grass down and the small trees and then cut down some trees. But this area here has all the trees that we downed and just left behind. And so I'm just trying to clear this up. We get all these big tall branches, all the branches cut down and stacked and stuff, and then the big trunks put way over there. It won't look so massive, but right now we left a lot of trees down. Let me show you. Remember, all these branches have thorns on them that stick out. And so not only are we fighting the grass, but we're fighting these things getting entangled in one another to separate the trees. We have learned a lesson, and that is when we cut down the trees, don't leave them. Get rid of them. Cut them up into small pieces for burning or for firewood or whatever. But don't leave them, because this grass, we had no idea the grass was going to grow like this, because this is our first spring. But we have learned a lesson, that's for sure. Alrighty, all the logs, the trees are out of the way. I'm gonna weed eat. We're cutting up the trees over here. Some are dry enough to burn right now. Some of them we're gonna just make a pile over there and burn on another day when they dry out a little bit more. And whew, it's hard work. I think you can see right behind me is a stack that apparently it was twigs and things that we had cut and left there for burning later, and now they're buried in grass. We didn't see that when we were picking up the logs, and so now all these sticks are intertwined in the grass, so I've kind of weed-eated around it as best as possible, but we're going to have to get in there and get those out. And the grass is so long that it's hard to see where I've weed-eated, so I've raked it up to try to see what I've done and what I haven't done. Some of the grass, because I've been tromping all over it, is just laying down, so it's not really cutting at the roots, and so it's going to take a lot more work than that. But he's done a fine job clearing a lot of these trees, and we got more to go.